Alright, this is Steve with Apex Home Inspections, and today is Wednesday, August 17th, 2016, and we are at 23250 Northeast Village Court in Wood Village. And we're here today to do an inspection of the sewer line. And as you can see, we are outside of the home. The camera is pointed towards the front of the home, that's the street. And if we turn the camera around this direction, we have our fence here. This is towards the back of the home. Right where the fence meets the house is our cleanout. It is a 3-inch plastic ABS line. Let's go ahead and get our camera pointed in there and see if we can't get that oriented the way we want it to be. There we go. We're going to go ahead and zero off our counter in the upper right hand corner of our screen, and we'll begin our push all the way out to the city main. A couple of quick notes about today's inspection. This home was built in 1991, and we are in a neighborhood of homes that were built around the same era, so I do expect to see all modern material all the way out to and including in the street. And by modern material, I'm talking about the sewer line that we're inside of at the moment. This is a black plastic known as ABS. This is the same plastic that new homes are built with today. And here on the left of the screen, or excuse me, the right of the screen, has an opening at the top of the pipe known as a test T, TEE, and that is installed by the contractor or the developer so that the line can be tested prior to being approved for service. As you can see on the floor of the pipe, which is on the right hand side of the screen, we do have a little bit of water running. And the reason we run water is so that we can see the slope of the pipe, which might otherwise be a little bit difficult to tell. And arguably the slope of the pipe is the more or most important. Sorry about that pause there, just looking at this. The slope of the pipe is arguably the most important aspect to the installation of the sewer line. Not sure what we're seeing on the top of the pipe there, some kind of an entrance. And then a transition to concrete. So here at 49 feet we transition to a different material. And this is a concrete pipe, more than likely a 4-inch pipe. We know it's a larger pipe because the camera dropped into that just ever so slightly, maybe about a ½ inch or so, coming out of a 3-inch pipe, going into a 4-inch concrete pipe. This is what we would expect to see for this vintage of home as we approach the city sewer line in the street. And this also tells me that the sewer line in the street is more than likely made of concrete as well. Find out here shortly. And there we are. Just a little bit under, or rather a little bit over 89 feet, and we are looking into the city main. Now I did pause, oh gosh, where was that, back at about 48 feet because we saw a couple of other lines coming into that section there. That may be a shared line with the other property next door. That might be considered what's called a party line. And in 1991, my understanding is that party lines were common, but now they're typically frowned upon by developers and contractors and municipalities So because of that, I think what we'll do is we'll pull the camera back to that point, and mark that in the street or wherever that is, and find out if it's within the boundary of this property. If so, we may ask to have that checked out by a contractor, or again, someone from the municipality to verify that it is still okay to have a party line. Other than that, the line looked great. No concerns to report. So we're going to go ahead and close out the video. I'm not going to recommend any further action at the moment, but I will find out where that line is, and I will make my final comments in the written report. Thank you.